for the orange barrels, would you? It's 6:25. This month, Michigan lawmakers scored a major victory by passing a comprehensive anti-meth bill. Now, it provides law enforcement officials with tools to crack down on meth-related crime. Waking up with us early this morning, Senator John Pro's here to tell us more about this bill. Good to see you, John.
Good morning. Good morning.
What about these tools? What are the new tools that are going to be working in this fight?
We look at meth as a significant problem in Southwest Michigan. It's a problem that exists in every one of the counties that I represent, and it's a terribly destructive drug that really does incredible damage to families. But the fact is that the precursor drug, or the drug that's used to make methamphetamine, is something that's easily accessible over the counter by you and me and anybody else who in allergy season finds themselves looking for the right kind of medication to alleviate the symptoms that make you just feel terrible. Stuffy nose and head congestion and so forth. Unfortunately, that same drug can be bought over the counter and then used to make methamphetamine. So that 1/10 of 1% of the population, or 1% at the max of the entire population, there are folks who want to make that a prescription-only opportunity, which means that you and I, as regular folks not using meth, not taking those drugs to make meth, are forced to go get a prescription. We said, well, let's stop a second. Let's not make it a prescription drug. Let's make sure that those that are convicted of meth offenses, they need to go get a prescription drug.
I see.
And then the folks who also seek to get others to buy the pseudoephedrine over the counter, Sudafed is one of those products that's the brand name. Why don't we make sure that those individuals also be held accountable for buying the precursor drug, or buying the over-the-counter drug to be used to make methamphetamine? So the governor has a series of about 6 different bills on his desk today. We expect that he'll sign those bills, and we'll have smart legislation to make sure that those of us who are legal users of over-the-counter medication can still access it.
So bottom line, for the average consumer, the average citizen who is not a drug user, they have a cold, their children are sick, they go to the store, what do they need to know?
All they need to do is to swipe their driver's license. Indiana has the same legislation as Michigan does, so that we can keep track of it, and it allows law enforcement to engage quickly for those folks who need help to get off methamphetamine
And
use.
again, the biggest change then is with the people who are dealing in this, and they're the ones that are going to need to have the prescription.
Absolutely. That's what we say in Michigan, and that's what the governor should sign in the next couple of weeks.
Sounds good. All right. Well, Senator Pros, thank you for dropping by and explaining that.
Great to be here.
And have a nice, safe summer, okay?
Thank you. You all too.
It looks like he's got some on his cheek and his forehead already. You've been enjoying the sun, haven't you?
It's been beautiful outside, knocking doors and being in parades.
Good. Very nice. Well, straight ahead.